Let's continue our series on Python interview questions and answers. So the first question for today's session is, what is the difference between deep and shallow copy? So deep and shallow both serve a purpose of copying. So what exactly is the difference between these two? Let's understand. So the syntax for deep copy is copy.deepCopy, as we all know. Let's try to change the value in this nested list. So L1 0 is equal to, let's say I'll change it to 5. Now let's print this old list is comma L1 and we'll print new list as well. Print new list is, so new underscore list. So let's print the old list before changing element. So before changing. So when I run this program, you can see that before changing, our list was having, nested list was having 1 and 2. When I changed this old list, the first element of this nested list got changed to 5 and in the new list it is reflecting the changes. Though I copied before changing the element, that in the new list it is getting reflected. So that is the meaning of shallow copy. So that's why we say shallow copy copies references, not object. Now let's understand difference with deep copy. Let's take the same list and we'll modify a little. So here what we should give? Deep copy. Now let's try to run this. So here you can see that before changing, this was the old list. So this is for shallow copy, and from here before changing it is 1 2. But old list, when we change the element, it has become 1 5, whereas the new list you can see that it did not become 5. That is, our element did not change to value 5 because we are doing here deep copy. So deep copy is not copying references, it is copying exactly the items from the list. That's why it is not reflecting any changes made in the old list. I hope you are clear now. So the major difference between these two is deep copy does not copy references. Instead, it recursively adds the old elements of the list to the new object. Whereas shallow copy will create a new object but it copies references, not values, so that any changes made in the old list will be reflected in the new list. Let's move on to next question. So what will be the output of this program? Here I am using while loop to check whether the value of a is less than 10. So the output of this program will be else block will not be executed. That is because we are using break statement here. So the outputs we'll get is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 because here I am telling a condition a is equal to 5, break this loop. Let's run this code and check whether we get 0 to 4 values. So when I run this program, you can see that we have got values 0 to 4. Else block is not getting executed because we are using break statement there. Let's move on to next question. So write a code to find maximum and minimum number from two lists. We can do it in two ways. One is using chain, that is importing it from iter modules, and the other one is using maximum and minimum functions. So let's try to write a code. So let's say we have list 1 and we have another list because the question was to find minimum and maximum values from these two lists. So now I can make use of maximum function. So maximum underscore number is equal to max list 1 plus list 2 and print this. So let's try to print both the lists first. Print list 1 is, and let's say here list 2 is. Now let's print this maximum number. Maximum number is comma max underscore number. Now let's try to find the minimum number. So minimum underscore number is equal to, let's make use of minimum function here. Minimum list 1 plus list 2. Let's try to print this minimum number is, so minimum underscore number. Let's run this. So here you can see that list 1, 2 and 3. List 2 is having values of 10, 9, 8. So the maximum of these two numbers is 10. So we are getting the correct output. And minimum of number is 1. I hope you are clear. So this we made use of using maximum and minimum functions. So these are built-in functions. So this is one method of finding. Here we are using plus operator, that is we are combining list 1 and list 2, and after that we are finding the maximum number from those two lists. So this is using chain function. So how we can do is, let's say greater. Now we'll use greater is equal to maximum of, then make use of chain function here and give list 1 comma list 2, and smaller is equal to minimum of, make use of chain function and list 1 comma list 2. Let's print both. Print greatest number is greater, and let's print smallest number. Print smaller number as well. So let me comment these lines which we use. So here you can see that greater number is 10 and smaller number is 1. So using chain function also and minimum and maximum function along with plus operator, we can find the greatest number and the smallest number from two lists. So let's move on to next question. What is the difference between delete, pop and remove? So delete is a keyword. It deletes single value or it deletes the entire list tuple. So how it deletes? It deletes using index. When it comes to pop, pop is a method which uses index to delete values, and remove is also a method which deletes value using values itself. So you have to mention the values which you want to delete when you are using remove method. So let's understand with a piece of code. Let's consider I have a list 1. In that I have 4 values. Now when I make use of delete keyword, what will happen? Delete L1 deletes the entire list. So when I print L1, we will get an error telling that name error L1 is not defined. That is because we have already deleted the L1, that is list 1. So we are not getting any output. Instead we are getting error. And I can delete single value as well using indexing. Let's see how. So if I want to delete the first item of this list, so what will be my first item? My first item will be 2 because indexing starts from 0. So once we run this, you can see that 2 has been deleted and we got only 1, 3 and 4. Hope you are clear with the delete. Now let's have the same list and let's make use of pop method. So what does this pop method will do? So pop method returns the deleted value. So let's check what value will be deleted. So let's name it as value, which is equal to L1 dot pop. Suppose I want to pop the value at index 3. And let's print this value. So which value should be deleted? That is 4 because 4 is at index 3. And let's also print the updated list L1. So when I run this program, you can see here that we have got 4, that is the popped value which was at index 3, and when you look at the updated list, 4 has been deleted from this list. So what was the difference between delete and pop? So delete can delete the entire list, whereas pop is used to delete a single item from the list using index. And also it returns a value which we have deleted. Now let's make use of remove. We will consider the same list. So let's print this list first. So let's say original list L1. And now let's delete an item from this list using remove method. So L1 dot remove. Let's say I want to remove value 2. So I can pass the value itself. Now let's print this updated list. So updated list. When I run this program, I should see that value 2 has been deleted from the list. Here you can observe that original list is 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the updated list you can see that value 2 has been removed from the list. I hope now you guys are clear with difference between delete, pop and remove. And the next question is, what is slicing in Python? So we all know that we use slice method to slice a given sequence. The sequence can be string, list, range or tuple. So what is the syntax for this slicing? Slice can take 3 parameters: start, stop and step. So always stop bit should be where you want to stop plus 1, because, so let's see with an example. So we have a string here, Gogetmyguru. Now I want to slice the characters from this string. So I can make use of slice function here. We'll take another variable and slice. Let's say we'll slice from 0. We are giving here indexing value. So I want to slice till get. So I want the output as go get. So what I should give here value 5 should be my stop bit. So we have mentioned start and stop. Now let's print this name result. So when I run this program, I should get go get. My guru should be omitted from this. So you can observe here that we have got go get. I hope you understood the meaning of slicing operator. Now let's make use of step as well here. So I'll give step as 2. Now check the output what happens. So here you can see that we have got GGT. That is because if you observe the previous output, it is jumping 2 steps. And slicing, we can use negative indexing as well. We have seen with positive indexing. In the same manner, you can make use of negative indexing to slice the sequence. I hope all of you are clear with all the question and answers we have discussed today. Hope you are enjoying learning with us. Request you to like our videos to support us. Leave us a feedback in the comment section. Have you subscribed to our channel? If not, request you to click on subscribe button and hit the bell icon to receive regular updates. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again in the next session. Keep coding. Happy learning.